the annual reorganization meeting of the North Hudson Sewerage Authority, where Weehawken's Brian Kappock was named the chairman of the board, they approved a measure that will increase water rates in the North Hudson municipalities as well as Hoboken by 4.5%. After Kappock was named chairman by a vote of 7-0-2, with Kappock and West New York Mayor Felix Roque, who called into the meeting from Chicago, abstaining, Union City's Libero Murata was voted in as vice chair unanimously. Everything was then going smoothly until it was time to vote on a 4.5% water rate increase that would impact Hoboken, Union City, Weehawken, and West New York residents. Union City Commissioners Murata and Alex Velasquez, as well as Roque, voted no, leading to a 6-3 tally. However, since the increase is necessary for the $51 million budget to pass, it must receive a majority vote of at least 7-2 to pass. NHSA Executive Director Dr. Richard Wolf explained that in order for there to be no increase, the budget would have to be cut by $3 million, forcing improvement projects to be scaled back or canceled entirely.
And that means that we need to go back to the state, revise the budget. We've already looked at what that would take in order for us to have no increase at all, which may be what the commissioners who voted no would like. We'd have to cut $3 million out of the budget. That's going to come all from capital plans and maintenance and upgrades. So there'll be programs that we won't be able to undertake, and there'll be programs in all the cities that we have programs for, including the manhole projects in Union City, the projects that are in Hoboken. We're just going to have to reduce the capital budget. There's no other place for it.
Hoboken Commissioner Tony Soares sympathized with the fact that NHSA customers have a lot of other bills to worry about, but still stressed that the NHSA has a lean budget that doesn't have much room for additional cuts.
It's contracted projects that are costing us money, we don't have staff, we don't have company cars, it's not like it's not a lot of factor. We've cut out public relations part of the project budgets that we used to have. All that's been eliminated. We've retired people and cut salaries. So
yeah, I mean, as I mentioned earlier when I was going through the summary of the budget, the staff costs are about a little less than 2.5% of our budget goes to staff costs. So there's no significant amount of money there at all. And 65% of our budget is debt service. We have no choice at all but to pay debt service. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And another large percentage of our budget is mandated DEP and EPA projects.
Speaking to Roque, Kappock explained that changing the water rate increase would require approval from the State Department of Environmental Protection. Therefore, if the current rate was not approved by the conclusion of Thursday night's meeting, the water bills could not be sent out with a new rate and the authority would lose a substantial amount of revenue during the first quarter of 2016. Wolf then tried to appeal to the commissioners who voted no by explaining that with the help of North Hudson Sewerage Authority rate advisor Ed Marcus, a new affordability program for low-income families is almost ready for introduction at the board.
Use a third party that would set the criteria, and as I said, maybe that would be people who are eligible for Section 8, maybe that would be people who are eligible for the federal or state energy assistance program. So all they would have to do is come in or send in to us and show us that they are eligible for the energy assistance program, and then our discounts would kick in for them. And then we could also cap the cost of this program. Now, Commissioner Suarez pointed out in his comments to Commissioner Roque that these programs do have a cost, but we can cap that cost.
After the lengthy discussion concluded, Roque changed his vote and the rate increase measure passed by a vote of 7-2. Velasquez and Murata stuck to their no votes, with Velasquez reading a letter into the record from Union City Mayor/State Senator Brian Stack opposing the increase. Afterwards, Kappock spoke to us about why rate increases are commonplace and necessary at the Sewerage Authority.
This plant itself needs to be continually maintained in order for us to have it. As the commissioners brought, to give a good example for the public, is some of the things that can be done on it can be thought of simply as your home or a condominium building. If you're not taking care of that infrastructure, the roof, the structural integrity, it's not going to be there. Without the increases that we have, which the director spoke about, are a very small increase, all right, in order to be able to cover these. And again, this is vetted through the state comes back to us and approves us to be able to have this.
Now, is it typical to see an increase in the year-to-year at the sewerage authority?
Yes, because there's going to be costs. We talked a little bit about certain programs that are being done. There's not capital improvement, but cost of living increases that are going to be there. Just the cost of materials and everything that we deal with are going to obviously have an increase slightly. But
Kappock also said the board did not immediately have figures available for how much of an impact the rate increase would have per household. I'm John Heides with the Hudson County View, the eye of the community.